How's it going, guys? Welcome to a Microsoft news update. As my camera is getting blurry and my hair is sticking up, I apologize for that. Anyway, Microsoft announced earlier today, or yesterday, depending on what the date is where you live, Microsoft announced it is acquiring, or attempting to acquire at least, Activision Blizzard. So let's get into it. Microsoft has announced it is in the process of acquiring Activision Blizzard. Activision Blizzard is responsible for game series like Call of Duty, Overwatch, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, and even Candy Crush Saga, Candy Crush. The acquisition is estimated to be around $70 billion US dollars. Now, according to the U.S. Times, the New York Times, if the transaction is completed, Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick supposedly is going to resign before the completion, but not before the completion. However, there's also a chance he could remain as a member of advisories for the company. Now, it is completely possible that this deal may not fall through, and I have actually done a bunch of research over like the last 20 minutes, so I know what I'm not going to say I know what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty confident with what I found. So it's possible that this deal may not even go through. The problem is politicians. I don't want to bring my channel into politics and my live streams. I don't like talking about politics too much, even though I talk about it other places. But anyway, so in the political field in the United States, the Democratic Party and Republican Party may put a halt to the sale. So it's completely possible. Now, back in the 90s, moving on to a slightly different subject of this announcement. So back in the 90s, several states filed complaints about Microsoft intentionally being involved in a monopoly. Investopedia pointed out, link in the description. Now, in 1998, the Department of Justice found Microsoft in violation of the Sherman Antitrust Act. This was ultimately overturned at a later point, though. Time will tell if this deal goes through. Yeah, I mean, they do own monopolies. Yeah, definitely is a monopoly. Whether Microsoft's intentionally doing this, I think they are, but I don't think they should get in trouble for this, even though, yeah, it is like, the Sherman Antitrust Act, which I did research, by the way. But I feel like competition should, will take over. It should be up to Sony and Nintendo. I think those companies are going to be fine, by the way, but I'm just saying they need to step up their game, especially, Nintendo. I mean, they're both doing fine. And Nintendo has their first-party games. And they're getting third-party, but not as much as Microsoft or Sony. But anyway, I feel like competition should play a big factor in this. And if that doesn't happen, well, sorry, but too bad. I don't want to make it sound like that, but that's honestly what I think. So who knows if this transaction will go through. Now, it's not like this. Now, they don't own Activision Blizzard yet. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Anyway, stay tuned for more news on this subject. I really want to keep covering this. I also delayed a video. I was going to make a follow-up to my other MPD video. Still planning on doing that. Probably going to wait until tomorrow. So, yeah. And I ended up streaming tonight. So, that's the reason why this is late. And I worked. So be sure to read the full announcement on Xbox Wire down in the description. I also want to thank Corey on Twitter for hitting me up on Twitter about the news. Anyway, kind of cool this is happening. I think it will go through, and I don't know, maybe the DOJ, Department of Justice, I'm sure they're going to investigate in this, but I ultimately believe this is going to go through. But I could be wrong. Who knows? But, time will tell. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys in the next video.